And let this comforting story soothe your soul. A Harmony of Sakura and Frisia. This story is about the heartwarming friendship between a human named Sakura and a dwarf named Frisia, outlining the theme of harmony in overcoming differences. Once upon a time, in a village nestled between majestic mountains and lush forests, lived a kind-hearted human named Sakura. Sakura had a spirit as gentle as the morning dew, and was loved by all who knew her. One day, while exploring the dense forest, Sakura stumbled upon a hidden, shimmering grotto. There she encountered Frisia, a small dwarf with eyes that sparkled like stars and hair as golden as the sun. Frisia, a guardian of the forest, was initially wary of Sakura. However, Sakura's warm smile and sincere words soon earned Frisia's trust. They began to share stories of their worlds, amazed at the similarities and differences. Sakura spoke of the village's festivals, while Frisia described the dances of fireflies that lit up the forest at night. Over time, Sakura and Frisia's friendship blossomed like a garden in spring. Sakura also brought Frisia delicious treats from the village, and Frisia shared the secrets of the forest with Sakura. Together, they discovered new paths, hidden waterfalls, and the melodies of nature. Their bond grew so strong that the villagers and the mystical creatures of the forest began to embrace each other's presence. The village and the forest, once separate worlds, started to blend harmoniously, thanks to Sakura and Frisia's deep friendship. They demonstrated that no matter the differences, understanding and kindness could bridge any gap. The duo's legacy lived on, teaching future generations the true meaning of harmony. And so, with the sun setting behind the mountains, casting a golden hue over the village and the forest, Sakura and Frisia's story wrapped the hearts of all in a warm, loving embrace. The end. Now, let's embrace another gentle story. Camellia and Silver Bell's Playful Adventure. This story is about a gentle woman named Camellia and an adventurous child named Silver Bell who go on a magical journey that fills Camellia's heart with joy and opens her eyes to the wonder of everyday adventures. Once upon a time, in a small, picturesque village, where the flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, lived a gentle woman named Camellia. Camellia had a heart filled with kindness and an imagination as boundless as the sky. Her days were filled with tending to her beautiful garden and reading stories to the children in the village. One day, as the sun was setting and casting an orange glow over the village, a mysterious and adventurous child named Silver Bell arrived. Silver Bell had a sparkle in her eyes that hinted at countless adventures and stories left untold. "Would you like to join me on an adventure?" Silver Bell asked. Camellia, always open to a new story, smiled warmly and agreed. They embarked upon a journey through the enchanted forest, where trees whispered secrets of ancient times, and the ground was carpeted with flowers that glowed in the moonlight. As they walked, Silver Bell shared tales of her adventures, each more fantastical than the last. They wandered deeper into the forest until they found a clearing with a crystal-clear pond. The water shimmered with hues of blue and green, reflecting the starlit sky. Silver Bell approached the pond and sang a melodious tune, and to Camellia's amazement, a family of silvery fish began to dance in the water. Camellia clapped with joy, her heart feeling lighter than ever. They played by the pond, making up stories about the fish and imagining lands far away beyond the horizon. Time seemed to stand still in this magical place, and Camellia felt a deep sense of connection to the world around her. As the night grew darker, Silver Bell guided Camellia back through the forest. "Tonight was wonderful," Camellia said, grateful for the magical experience. Silver Bell looked at every day as an adventure, if you let it be. With a final hug, Silverbell bade farewell, promising to return for more adventures. Camellia watched her disappear into the night, her heart filled with the magic of their playful adventure. From that day on, Camellia saw the world with new eyes, excited for the many adventures that awaited her. A new story begins to guide you closer to sleep. The Shiny and Singing Meadow, the Sanctuary of Campanula. This story is about a girl named Peony who discovers peace and transforms her village through the magical sanctuary of Campanula in Singing Meadow. Once upon a time in a land far away, lived a young girl named Peony. Peony had the most radiant smile, which brought light to everyone around her. One day, Peony wandered into Singing Meadow, a magical place known for its vibrant flowers and melodies tuned sung by the breeze. At the heart of Singing Meadow was the sanctuary of Campanula. This sanctuary held a mystical aura, with giant bluebells that chimed soft, harmonious notes. Legend had it, those who entered the sanctuary of Campanula with a pure heart would find peace and solace within. Peony, curious and brave, approached the sanctuary with wonder in her eyes. As she stepped in, the bluebells started to chime, and a gentle song enveloped her. She marveled at the tranquility and serenity that filled the air. Each petal and leaf seemed to whisper secrets of contentment and joy. The sanctuary of Campanula became Peony's haven, the place where she could escape from the ways of the world. Every morning, she came to the meadow and spent hours amidst the sanctuary. She would dance with the flowers, her laughter blending with the songs of the meadow. Time passed, and the villagers noticed a change in Peony. She had grown more compassionate and filled with an inner peace that was contagious. Curious, they followed her to the Singing Meadow. They too experienced the sanctuary's magic, and soon, the whole village began visiting the sanctuary of Campanula. The once troubled village transformed into a place of harmony and happiness. The villagers took great care of the meadow, ensuring its preservation for future generations. They understood that the sanctuary of Campanula was not just a physical place, but a source of strength and comfort. Once solitary visits turned into communal celebrations, with everyone cherishing the sanctuary's gifts via the outside of sense. On her final visit, Peony sat at the sanctuary center, feeling the bluebell's eye music surround her. She closed her eyes, filled with gratitude for the sanctuary that had given her and her village so much. With a heart full of peace, she left the meadow, knowing the sanctuary would forever be a part of her. And Singing Meadow continued to enchant those pure of heart, its melodies a timeless reminder of the power of sanctuary. A new gentle story is ready for you. Aster and Lobelia, the power of compassionate friendship. This story is about a compassionate friendship between Aster, a kind-hearted girl, and Lobelia, a joyful sprite, in the village of Evergreen, and how their acts of kindness made a difference. In the quaint little village of Evergreen lived a kind-hearted young girl named Aster. Aster had a love for all things old and new, but none more so than the ancient willow tree that stood at the edge of the village, its branches dancing gracefully in the wind. One sunny afternoon, as she sat by the old willow, Aster noticed a delicate, glowing figure among the leaves. It was Lobelia, a joyful sprite with wings sparkling like the morning dew. "Hello there," Aster greeted, her eyes wide with wonder. Lobelia fluttered down, her voice like a gentle breeze. "Hello, Aster. I am Lobelia. Will you be my friend?" A warm smile spread across Aster's face as she nodded eagerly. From that day on, Aster and Lobelia became inseparable. Their days were filled with laughter, adventures, and stories shared under the shadow of the old willow tree. One day, they found a small bird with a broken wing. Lobelia's heart ached for the bird, and tears well up in her eyes. "You must help it, Aster," Lobelia said softly. Aster gently lifted the fragile bird and cradled it in her hands. Aster and Lobelia worked tirelessly to nurse the bird back to health. They took turns feeding it, keeping it warm and singing soothing lullabies. For their compassion and care, the bird healed and flew again, its joyous chirps filling the air. The village came to hear of their kindness, and Aster and Lobelia's friendship became a symbol of compassion and unity. One crisp, twilight evening, as the sky blushed with hues of pink and orange, Lobelia took Aster's hand. "Thank you, Aster. You've shown me the true power of compassion." Aster squeezed Lobelia's hand gently and whispered, "And you've shown me the magic of friendship," as the stars began to twinkle above them. Aster and Lobelia knew that their bond would last a lifetime. The village of Evergreen, too, understood that true compassion could change the world, one small act at a time. Rest well, and may your dreams be gentle and kind.